Hello YouTube, I am Flightsimguy and I am in, where the hell am I? Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas with my Captain 7757, and today I'm going to make my last flight from DFW to Miami International. Now, it is Thursday, October 27th, 2016. Normally I don't do my flights on a weekday because I'm too grumpy and pissed off for having to work for a living. But today I'm actually going to go ahead and do this flight from Dallas to Miami because I checked the weather in Miami, and they're getting some, there's a cold front over there, so it's foggy and rainy and windy and whatnot. And it is 6 p.m. Eastern, which means it's 5 p.m. Central in Dallas, and by the time I get to Miami it's going to be sundown or dark, so that'll give me a good opportunity to try out my instrument approach skills. So that's the only reason why I'm doing this, and another reason is to psych myself up for PMI professional day after tomorrow. But at any rate, I got my GSX guys doing their thing. I've already loaded this plane with 35,000 pounds of fuel. According to the flight plan, I only need 29,000 pounds. But I'm pretty sure I'll screw up the approach and I'll have to back up and go around, so I'll make sure I have enough fuel. Flight plan should be relatively straightforward. This is going to be my 5th or 6th flight with the 757. I want to say I'm in good shape with regards to how to use this thing and complete a successful assignment. So with that, let's go ahead and hop into the cockpit. Whoa, let's look at that. Oh, that is so sweet. Look at that. GSX guys doing their thing. Alright, so I'm in the cockpit. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. I've been drinking, so I don't want to stay on the mic and keep slurring my words. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on mute and do the startup.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck it's the captain. Very warm welcome on board this Boeing 777. We're just about ready to push back from stand now and start all engines. I would ask that you pay full attention please to the cabin crew's safety briefing that you'll be shown fairly shortly. In the meantime, make yourselves as comfortable as possible. and enjoy the takeoff. Thank you.
Alright, I think I went through the startup. Let's go ahead and run through my checklist. Battery master is on. Standby power is auto. APU is on. Play message 8. Top row third from left, that's been played. APU gen switch is on. Bus tie switches are auto. Utility bus switches are on. Panel lights all have been turned on as required. Play message 1, bottom row first left, that has been played. Position lights. Let's go ahead and set the position lights. And my logo, I'm just going to go ahead and turn these on right now. CDU set the current aircraft position. Actually, my FMS has already been set. RS alignment has been set to align. Yaw dampers both are on. Hydraulics engine only, they are all on. Annunciation lights, they look good. Emergency lights armed and guarded. Packs oxygen armed, blank and guarded. Window heat are all on. Ram air turbine switch blank and guarded. Ignition switch has been set to 2. That's good. Engine start selectors, both are good. Fuel quantity and balance, check. Engine ice, anti-ice, that's not needed. Cargo heat, not needed. Seatbelt lights are and no smoking are on. Pressurization system is good. Equipment cooling is auto, that's good. Temperature control, we're good. Recirc fan switches are on. Packs in use, auto. Isolation valve, good. Flight management computer, departure, arrival, flight number, runway route, activate and execute. Performance initialization is good. We have our flap settings, flight level, cost index and whatnot. We got the V-speed, we got the trim settings. EFIS has been set to 20 and it's on map. RS set to nav. Cockpit lights are on. Flight director is on. Altitude has been set to 350. Altimeter needs to be set to 30.12. There we go. Heading, we have runway 18 left. So let's go ahead and set that to 180. Vertical speed. I'm going to be using flight level change, but I'll just go ahead and set this to 1500 anyway. 1600. Speed has been set to 220. Spoilers are up. Flaps are up. Throttle is closed. Okay. Alright, now we are ready to start. Play message 3. Bottom row, third from left.
Ladies and gentlemen, your safety aboard this aircraft is our primary consideration.
We are.
Please refrain from
Prepare for
reading
pushback and
magazines
departure.
newspapers. We will now show a short video
Straight
demonstrating safety procedures for this aircraft.
No.
You will find a safety card in the seat pocket in front of you. Please study this carefully. Thank you for your attention and wish you a pleasant flight.
Go ahead and turn on our taxi lights. Let's take a look at the outside. Close passenger door. We are here. I gotta do
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I thought I already did all that. There we go. All doors are closed.
Locking gear.
Let's get ready for engine start.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brake released.
All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start engine at will. Very well. Start with right engine. All fuel pumps on. Right engine, go. I'm not crashing into anything back there. Alright.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. It's interesting. I'm actually doing a better job when I've been drinking. Hydraulics on. Both engines start. Restore packs. Verify annunciation light. We still have some pumps that needs to be turned on. Okay, we're good there. Why am I still going back?
Unlocking gear.
Oops, that was a bug on their part.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Very well. Engine starts good. After engine start, packs both auto APU. I can go ahead and turn off the APU. APU bleed isolation valves are good.
Right is clear.
Thank you very much, sir. Hydraulics are all on. Elevator trim has been set. Flaps 1.5. There we go. Have a good trip. Thank you, sir. Auto brake has been set to RTO. Isolation switch. That's good. ECAS. All warning signs have been removed. Taxi lights are on. Logo lights are on. Transponder is set to standby. Weather radar is set to standby. Okay, we're in good shape. We can taxi now. Okay, we gotta come left. Yo! Okay, my love. I'll be there in about 15. Yeah. Okay. I'll be there shortly. I was hoping I'd be in the air by the time the pizza got here, but... So there you go. Alright. Let's go ahead and check flight controls. Rudder is good, obviously. Alright, so we're definitely gonna be getting to Miami in the dark. And I got active Sky next going for weather. Weather doesn't look too bad here, but it's supposed to be pretty nasty. Please load a flight plan for more accurate weather conditions. ASN 2016 complains about, you got to load a flight plan for it to give you a better weather. I haven't tried that yet, but I will give it a shot at some point. Also, quick update. I went ahead and bought the Flight Factor 757. That thing came with well over 2,000 pounds of documentation. So I have my hopes up. Oh, crap, I didn't request my taxi. Actually, no, I did request my taxi. I haven't requested my takeoff yet. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It's officially Boeing licensed product. In fact, a lot of the documentation, they just got the files from Boeing and just cut out the stuff that wasn't applicable. And a lot of what they cut out had nothing to do with actual day-to-day flying. So the Flight Factor 757 and 767 is the explained version of PMDG stuff. So I figure that will keep me busy for the next, I'd say, 4 to 6 months over the winter. I'm just going to go ahead and dive in and learn as much as I can about the 757 and all of the systems. Obviously, I've covered the bare basics with regards to, flying the damn thing and learning how stuff works. But obviously, there's a lot to learn, and I'm looking forward to it. Alright. I'm not sure how much more taxiing I got yet, but... Okay, where did my taxi lines go? Alright, they're not this way. Let's have to do this. Is this the runway right here? Yes, it is. Alright. Go ahead and stop right here. We're at 18 left. Alright, let's take a look at our plan. Let's see here. Alright, so 18 there, so I'm going to have to come left to about 90. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and call the tower. Request takeoff.
KDFW Tower, US Air 757, ready at runway 18 left, departure to the south.
US Air 757, cleared for takeoff, runway 18 left, south departure, approved.
Okay, acknowledge takeoff clearance.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 18 left, US Air 757.
Ready for takeoff. Parking brake set. Landing lights need to be on. Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't. So let's go ahead and set my landing lights the old-fashioned way. There we go. Transponder and weather radar needs to be on. Oh, and transponder needs to be set to...
TCAS system test okay.
That's not what I want.
TCAS system test okay.
There we go. Thrust rating set. Okay. Permission to go. Play message 4. Bottom row, second last.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is routine procedure that we dim our cabin lights for all night takeoffs. For those passengers wishing to read, you'll find a reading light in the panel above your head. Thank you.
Alright. Let's get going. Alright, let's get going. lined up on the runway. There we go. Alright. Okay, here we go. The sound of this thing is a real big letdown after listening to the Quality Wings engine. Oh man, those things are just growling. Alright. This thing is not moving. God damn it. Stupid Turtle Beach headset. Alright, what's my airspeed? Drifting on the left of the runway. Okay, rotate. Nice if I had some smart callouts. Gear up.
KDFW Tower 533, ready for IFR departure. Runway
Okay.
18 left.
Hold.
Air 757, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Flaps up.
523 cleared for takeoff. Runway 18 left.
There we go.
KDFW Tower 1074 is 7
Flaps up.
miles north inbound ILS. Runway 17 left approach.
1074 DFW Tower. Take straight in. Runway 17 left. Altimeter 3012. 1074.
Flaps all the way
cleared
up.
to land. Runway 17 left.
Heading.
Cleared to land. Runway 17 left. 1074.
Let's go ahead and change my heading.
Cleared for
Flight level
takeoff.
change.
Runway 18 left. 533.
There we go. This will get us on course. There. Auto throttle on. Alright. After takeoff, positive rate. Landing gear up. Over 1,000 feet, all flaps up. Autopilot is on. Vertical speed, we got flight level change engaged. Speed. Auto throttle has been armed, engaged, set to 220 knots. Set thrust rating to climb. Okay. ECAS adjust as desired. Play message 5, which is bottom row last button. Okay, first, let's go ahead and turn this off.
135.97553.
After takeoff, bottom row last button.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have an allocated departure time to meet. Please locate and take your seats as quickly as possible, as failure to meet our departure time could incur a delay. Thank you.
Okay, that's not the message I was trying to play. Alright, flight level change needs to be engaged. Alright. Lateral navigation is on. Okay. Alright, so flight level change switch. Okay, I'm gonna stall, so let's bring this back. Alright. Nice light effect there. Alright, we're over 12,000 feet. Let's go ahead and kill the landing lights. speed. 30,000 feet. Let's go ahead and increase this to about 270, 275. We're looking good. Let's check the checklist. L9 on. Autopilot on. We're good on. We're clean. Cruise climb. Auto throttle set per flight profile. Landing lights over 10,000 feet off. APU is off. And at 18,000 feet, I'm going to set standard barometer. Actually, I can just do that now. 2992 on the altimeter. Right there. Stop. I always hated this damn thing. What are you doing? Ugh. There. Alright, so with the flight level change, it's going to adjust the pitch, the nose of the aircraft to match the airspeed. You don't need to turn on the airspeed hold. I'm going to do that once I level off. And let's go ahead and set that to 60. Weather doesn't look too bad. Climbing at a good rate. Let's go ahead and check the progress on the CDU. There we go. Alright, 975 miles. We're looking at about 2 hours. Top of climb is at 89 miles. And that was a good takeoff. Good takeoff. And once I've established at flight level 350, I can go ahead and have pizza and work on some other things. And then we'll tackle the landing. Landing is going to be 100% instrument, but I figured out how to work the instrument on this thing, so I should be able to handle myself. We should be good. And I should turn off my taxi lights also. And I think that's it. You guys no need to hang around to watch the transition from climb to cruise. So I'll just go ahead and cut a new track. Oh man, this flight is taking a lot longer than I originally planned. My girlfriend's gonna be mad at me. Alright, according to my plan, it says there 3 hours and 49 minutes. And it's about right. Alright, so let's take a look. We've got some areas of precipitation coming up. It's about 80. What do I have the range set to? 100, 160. Okay, that's 80 miles. It's 40 miles. Do another sweep, and there it is. Okay, 148 miles to Miami, and we must be over the west coast of Florida. Oh my God, I am so embarrassed. I didn't add my star. What the hell? Alright. I'm a decent distance away from bags. I need the Scotty 3 star. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Index. We want air. Can't believe I didn't do my star. Wow. Scott 3. Bags transition. Execute. And let's go to legs. Execute. And let's go ahead and confirm. Legs. Oh shit, it's all fucked up. Bags, what is that? Barry. Oh, this always happens. Oh. Delete. MIA. That. Come down here. Previous. Vectors. Illicit. There we go. And we'll put KMIA here. Next page. Alright. Execute. Previous step. There we go. Cigar to bags. And there's our star. And we are going in. Let's go ahead and double check. Alright. And MIA is right here. It's going to take me there. Let's go ahead and remove that. Previous page. Next. Execute. There we go. Alright, we're in business. Okay. Alright, what's our heading? There we go. Bags is coming right up. Okay, cool. And then after bags, Barry, and whatnot. Okay, cool. So we're in business. I cannot believe I screwed up my plan by not entering the star, but that's okay. I was not way away from the star, but I was approaching the first couple of waypoints in the star, so I had plenty of time to do that. Alright, let's go back to our progress. And bags. KMIA. Barry is the next waypoint after bags, which is right there. Let's go ahead and turn that off, and that will take us in. Okay. Legs. Barry. Bags. Oh, bags is there twice. Damn it. Okay. Bags. Legs. No, I'm on legs. Previous page. There we go. And so therefore I can go ahead and do this. And do that. Execute. Alright. We're in good shape. And let's go back to progress. There we go. That's better. 220 miles. Alright. Top of descent should be coming up shortly. And for some reason, if it doesn't compute it, I'm going to take it down starting 125 miles.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Glide flow.
Don't sink.
Glide flow.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Glide flow.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
500.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Minimums. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
US Air 757, contact ground on 121.8. Going to 121.8, US Air 757.
Oh my dear God, that was very painful. Oh my God. Brakes. Off. 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 There we go. That was very painful. I had to bring that in by hand. I couldn't capture the ILS.
Miami ground,
Hopefully it's
US
not a
Air
long taxi.
757, taxi to the gate.
US Air 757, taxi to gate Alpha 14, in taxi rate November 6, November.
Taxi clearance.
Taxiing to gate Alpha 14, using taxiway November 6,
Turn on
November.
taxi.
US Air 757.
Flaps up. And let's get going. That was painful. What happened was, I missed my approach simply because I came in too high. That and the aircraft, it didn't like turbulence. It just started throwing a big fit. I'm not sure why it does that, but it does not like turbulence. And I was able to get my waypoints and everything set up, but by the time I got lined up, I was too high, and I had to go around, and it just didn't work out. So finally, I just did what Neil Armstrong would do, which is turn off the autopilot and land it my damn self. Which really wasn't that bad, considering I had a crosswind coming in, and there's my gate. Alright, let's see if I can do a decent park job here. Alright, you don't want to be making a turn going this fast, so let's step on the brakes a little bit. There we go.
Miami ground 11.
I'm not even gonna look. I know that was a perfect park.
IFR 1163. Taxi to and hold short of runway 8 right. Using taxiway November Juliet Mike.
Oh yeah. That's as good as it comes, considering the fact that I did this from within the cockpit and not outside.
Taxiway November, Juliet, Juliet.
I will go up a little bit closer though.
116.
Alright, about there should do it. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay, we are good. Kill the engines. Oh, I gotta cook anybody out here. And I'm a little bit late reading my message. Top row, fourth from left.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Captain from the flight deck. Just a few minutes before we arrive on stand, I would ask please that you remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened until we come to the gate and the aircraft comes to a complete stop for your own safety and comfort. It's been our pleasure having you on board today, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thank you.
Alright, let's go through the shutdown. I'll go ahead and turn these off. I'll turn these, I can turn these off. Actually, I'll leave the hydraulic on for now. Let's go ahead and turn these off. Just so I have something to turn off. I'll leave that on for my next flight.
Miami ground 21908 with Zulu, ready to taxi IFR 21908. Taxi to and hold short of
This
runway
kills the air
9.
conditioner.
Taxiway pop-up Sierra.
Air conditioning for the passengers, but I'm pretty sure they'll get over it. Alright, now I can go ahead and turn off the important stuff. Turn that off. Turn off the fuel pumps. Turn off the hydraulics. And let's see from this perspective, flaps up, gears up. That's set. I did have my minimum set. And that's it. I'll just come over here and then we will kill the battery master. Oh, I'm so behind schedule. I'm doing this just about the whole night. Alright. So hand flying the 757 is a thing, evidently. And I didn't fuck it up. How about that? Anyway, no time for grandstanding or gloating. I have to eat dinner, wash up, get ready for bed. Flightsimguy here. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.